Have a nice day, guys. So in my previous video I designed my card page, so you can see the design and we hard coded it in my previous video. So now I program my card page, and now I want to show you how I program my card page. So I am brightly showing you what's the process of today video. So I need to show you how I add some product to my card page, and I need to show you how I code that process. So today video, so I briefly explain you what about today video. So we are going to our home page, and also we can do this process in our single product view. So first I am showing you how I do this in the home page. So I am adding this thing, so you can see this console. So I add to this card. So when I click this button, so add to cart button, so we can have this alert product saved successfully. We are going to our cart page, so you can see there's a cart icon here. We can access to our cart page using this icon. So I'm going to cart page. Now you can see my product is adding into my page, and also you can see there's a summary here. We have our item number, so we have one amount of item, and we have item price. You can see it. So we have item price, it's a 2 lakhs, and there's a shipping price here. Total price, you can see the total price in here. So I don't program this checkout button. I will program it near future in the series. If I talk about this whole card, so you can see there's a product image here, and don't think about this description popping up. I will talk about it later, how I design it. So it's a front-end engineering part. I will talk about it. It will be a quick video, and I'm explaining that in very quick. So there's a product title here and color here. We have condition, and we have a price, and how much quantity we have. We have that quantity in this number input field, and we have delivery fee for Colombo and delivery fee for other areas, and we have requested total. If we made our requested total with our product price and now delivery fee for other areas, we sum our price and delivery fee for other areas and represent our requested total. And you can see there's a seller name. So I am the seller in this site, so I register as a seller. So you can see my name in here. And now my today part is to talk about how we made this card and how I programmed this card. You know how we made that card in my previous video. If you don't watch it, you have to watch it before watching this video. Alright guys, and I have to talk about this, how we program this summary part, and also we have some database synchronizing part here. So I will show you about that. Okay, we are opening our eShop ER. So you know what's the eShop ER. So we have ER diagram for this, and in my previous video we also synchronized it because we had some recent table and wishlist table. You can see it. So today we have another new table. So it is a cart table. So we want to make a cart table like this, and I put the ID column and quantity column into that, and also I connect it to product table and my user table using one-to-many relationship. So you can see now there's a cart table, and it connected to product table and also connected to user table. You can see it through these green lines. Alright guys, when you make it, you need to go to database option and synchronize it, synchronize model, or you can use Ctrl Shift plus Z to synchronize your model, and you can click on next buttons and go forward, and you can synchronize your model. After you synchronizing your model, you need to save it, save model. You need to save the model, and I'm going to my IISQL database software, and now you can see there's a cart page, cart table here. This is a new created table, so you can go and see our column is all okay. So my columns are okay. You can see it. My ID column is auto incremented, and quantity column is in int data type, and also we have product ID and user email foreign keys. Alright guys, after making it, you are ready to program this cart page. So we can now program this cart page. So I'm going to my coding area to show you how I program my cart page. So we have a single product view page and home page. We have some changes in we have some changes on those pages, and also we have brand new file like a add to cart process, and also we have JavaScript part to follow, and cart page we have some changes in our cart page. So today my role is to talk about these five files. So quickly let's see what is the change in our home page. So now you can see we can go to our home page like this, and we can cart some products using this button. So I need to program this button. So I am going to this button, and I put this on click attribute, and give this program inside the double quotes. So I made the add to cart command and give this PHP program inside the brackets. So I get product data, I get my product ID using product data variable, and I need to echo it to redirect add to cart, redirect my product to add to cart page. So this is the program. So as same as this, we want to program our single product view button also. So we have $selected data variables in this page. So we have in our home page, we have product data variable. So you need to change this thing only when you program this page with this only category. So you need to put selected data variable and you need to get product ID using that variable. That is the only change in our home page and single product view page. Now let's see what's happening in our cart.php file. So what's the new in our file? So I'm showing you the changes. There are a lot of changes because I already fully programmed my cart page. So but in this today video, I need to show you how I add product to my cart only. So first I need to identify if any user is logging into our page. So if somebody is not, we can't show our cart page for that user. So user need to log in and come to our cart page. So I check that user login using this isSet function and getting this user as a zero array using this $session as a zero arrays. And I assign this $email variable to this line, and now we can get $email instead of this line. So I'm going to down, and I have made this $cart result set variable and made this database connection, and I want to search something from my cart table. So this is the newly added table. So I need to search something from cart table, that if any user add something to add something into his cart. So if he added something, we can show it. If we not, we can show our empty cart page view. So I get that empty cart page view inside this curly bracket. So you can see there's a cart number variable. It equals to 0. It shows our empty view. So this means if the user doesn't add anything to our cart, we can't have anything in our cart. So we want to show user to this empty view cart page at the time. And if we come to else, that means if some user add some product to our cart page. So it will be a one item, two item, or one or more items. So if somebody added some items into cart page, so we can come to else clause, and now we will execute these lines. So now you can see I program these lines as my wishlist page. So change is, so I have cart variables all over in this page, and in my wishlist page I have wishlist data variables and wishlist result set variables in the add to wishlist process. So that is the only change in this page. So I made that common query here. I want to loop my products that I added to cart. So I made that for loop here, and I check $cart number variable is greater than for loop variable, that means $x, and get that cart data variable and assign it to result set and fetches of interaction. And you already know how we made that product data variable. So we are selecting from a product table, and so the purpose of this cart data variable and product ID as a array, because we need to know what items that user added to our cart page, and we need to check that item and represent to the item when user coming to the cart page. So this select query does that, and we can get our product title, price, product title, product description, and quantity using this product data variable. And I can also get my product image using this image data variable, and color and product color, I can get product color using this color variable, and also I can get condition using this condition variable. And also there's a maths part here. We can talk about it in next video. So the maths part is the important part, so we can fast forward it, and I will bring you a new video for that. and you can see I get address result because I need to identify what is the delivery fee for Colombo and what is the delivery fee for other areas. So in that case I want to make a address result set variable and need to make that address data because we want to search some details from our district table and also user has address table. So I make that search query like this, and you can see I select district ID. So guys, what is the purpose of this DID keyword? So I assign this district ID as a DID. So the purpose of this is our database has district ID in 3 or more places. So we made that our address search query like this. So my query is like this. So I will explain you about that really quick. I have this district ID column and I assign it to DID keyword. So point of that, I want to specify my district ID which is on user has address table. So I inner join it to city and I get user has address dot city ID and assign it to city ID column. And I need to inner join this district table, and now we have inner join our user has table and city table and district table. So these three table now we have in one table. So and after that joining, I want to search who is the user using this user email column. So now we can get our $email variable for that. If we don't assign this on the top, we have to get that whole line for that. So I made that $address data variable, and I can now get my district, my delivery fee for Colombo and other areas. I can specify what are the other areas and Colombo using this $address data variable. And there's a $ship assigned to a 0 value, so I will explain about that later. Now we have maths part here. We are talking about in next video. And also there's a seller name here. So we can get our seller names using user table and getting email column and concat this user email associative array with this product data variable. And as same as this, we can make a seller data variable and assign it to result set and fetches of connection. And now we can echo our seller name on the top of our Bootstrap card. So I show you that. So now you can see I add seller first name and last name on the top of the card. And also there is a popover card here. So I have front-end engineering part about that popover card. So today I'm not going to explain you about that. I will bring you a brand new video for that. And I have this image data program inside the src attribute, and also get my title using this $product data, and using color data variable I get my colors to this Bootstrap card, and getting my condition and my price, and I get my delivery fee for Colombo using product data, and delivery fee for other areas I use $product data for it also, and get quantity. Now you know how to program this whole card. So we are giving this buy now button to payment gateway page. So we are not programming or designing that page. So when we design it, we can give that high preference to buy now button. So we have now requested total area. So this is a maths part. So I am talking about the maths part in my next video. So now you can see my program. I will explain you in my next video about this. And also we have summary part here. We have to talk about that in my next video. And there's a popover script here. We have another video about that Bootstrap popover list. So if I show you the popover list, you can see this. If we are going on to our product, mouse cursor is going on the product page, it pop-ups product description. So you can see it. Alright guys, today part is over. So I talk about how we can add some product to our cart page, and how we can program our hard-coded image, title, color and condition, price, everything, how we program them, and how we can add our seller's name on there. And so far we talk about how to synchronize our database and what is the change of our database. So far we have three changes in our database, three newly changes. So in my previous videos I show you what are the changes, and we added some wishlist table and recent table. So in this part we add card table. So you need to update your database like that. I am going to wind up my video. So if you get some knowledge, don't forget to comment me below the comment box and like my video. So thank you for supporting me, guys. Take it easy.